What's up, guys? This is Ben from Team Beat to Sleep. We're here with an awesome deck profile. Man, tell us your name, what you did, and your matchups.
Jordan Nichols. Hopefully got the top 4 at the Tuscaloosa Regional playing Paleo Bronze.
Broken. Let's get in this deck profile.
So, pretty standard. Play the 3. Missing a swap for some reason. There he is. Okay. 3 swap rock, pretty standard.
Alright, why no ulti, man?
Why what?
Why no ulti?
No ulti?
Yeah.
Man, you'll see later. I don't have evenly matched either, so like.
Oh man, alright.
We're playing on a budget, but it's all good.
Alright, budget. That's great.
This is pretty standard, so. And then for the spells, playing 2 Demise. 3 Desires. This wasn't too bad, banishing like double Ronin today, but it is scary. It can be scary sometimes.
Oh yeah.
It worked out well. And something no other Paleo deck plays is Triple Scapegoat.
Nice.
This card is the reason I did well today. I don't understand why people don't play this. It conflicts with Swap, with Totally Awesome.
Yeah.
Because you can't special off Toad and also do this.
Right.
But I mean, this is a free Borlo, this is a free Saruja, and a Topologic. So like, why would you not play that?
Heck yeah. Did Card Demise ever screw you today?
No, it worked really well. I only played 2 because if you open, you know, swapping a water,
right,
and Demise, you know, they conflict with each other. You can't special Toad and also do this.
Yeah.
So I really tried to simplify the game state and then use this to just gain an advantage over my opponent.
Right.
Draw 3. For the traps, 3 of the MST guy, 3 of the Book of Moon, 3 Dynamiscus. Some people play 2 of this. I like 3 because Draco is the worst matchup.
Right.
And the banishing is pretty good. On my last round, I banished Purple Poison when he was trying to get over Unending Nightmare.
Nice.
He didn't get the effect, so the banish is pretty good.
Yeah.
Conflicts with Demise, but I still think it's worth playing 3.
Right.
1 Morella, because it's good starting off. It gets Paleos in the grave, and also play the Lost Wind.
Right.
So you can throw that in there. They go to the extra deck, then you can set it, which is pretty good. 3 Unending Nightmare. People choose anti-spell over this, and I don't understand because going first, this is basically does the same thing as anti-spell, but it gets rid of the cards. Yeah, they can activate normal spells, but also going second, you can also like break the skills going second. You can break field spells, and with anti-spell, you can't interact at all going
right.
second. It's only going first, and if you draw it going second, then it's not very good in my opinion.
Right.
So I definitely choose this over anti-spell.
Heck yeah.
Now that it's off the list, 3 Torrential.
Broken.
You can't chain a Paleo to it because it's just going to banish itself, but Torrential's too good not to play at 3.
Too good.
2 at YCS Atlanta, and I bumped it up to 3 because it's just too good. Against the 60 card deck, it blows up the field, which is really important. And also, when the Pendulum makes their 4 negate board, you set a strike, you set a Torrential, they summon, you blow up the whole field.
Nice, nice.
So that's what happened in my last match. In game 1, he went first, made the ridiculous board, and I just blew it up. And
nice.
Won the game. 2 Heavy Storm Duster, just more back row removal. It's pretty good against the Pendulum matchup. It's good against the mirror match. I didn't play it today, but going first, popping 2 Paleo cards is pretty good. It's just another answer to Spell and Trap, which is, I really just want to simplify the game state, and this is what these do. You get
right.
these Trick Stars as well.
Heck yeah.
And just these last 3 one-ups. Judgment, because I lose to evenly matched. It's like the worst card.
Yeah.
That I always dread. And it's just good, just a good all-around card if you play it at the right time. Compulse, because it's just, you can activate it any time and chain a Paleo to it. And it doesn't destroy, so you can get over like certain targets.
Right.
And then just 1 mistake. I don't like 2 mistakes because once again it's like not good going second.
Right.
But going first, it's really good. And I drew it against Trick Star, and it just locks them out and they can't play the game. So
nice.
It's pretty good.
So you opened the card a lot this tournament?
Yeah, I opened it surprisingly a good bit for a 1-of, but it was pretty good.
Awesome.
I played again. Just the tokens. And for the extra deck,
yeah.
Like I said, I play 3 Scapegoat, so I play like the full scapegoat package, which nobody does. This is actually 2 packages because you can go, you know, 1 scapegoat can make one of these guys.
Right.
And then you just bring back Link 3 though, and just make another with this.
Nice.
So like 2 scapegoat packages, I see 2 in a game pretty often, and Paleo has trouble getting over like big monsters, and like Borlo can basically get over anything.
Right.
Saruja can dig for, you know, anything, basically draw 4.
Heck yeah.
Oh, and also didn't mention this. If you don't know much about Paleo, this is like a really good card in Paleo because when a monster special summons to its zone, it basically dark holes the main monster zone.
Right.
And Paleos are unaffected by monster effects, so you can just keep bringing Paleos back, and it just dark holes the field every time.
Heck yeah.
So like at any time your opponent makes a board, you can just blow it up.
That's awesome.
Double Starboy, 3 never really came up. The OTK is like Double Starboy and Toad.
Right.
So like 3 never came up. Usually if I have to make 3, I'm gonna lose. So I'll just play 2. Only one of these guys, 1 apiece.
Right.
I'm usually making a Toad. I'm never going into these guys unless I really have to. And the 1 of is pretty good. So I never needed to. I only went into him once today and maybe a couple times.
Did you win a game when you went into him?
Oh yeah, this guy's insane.
He's broken.
24, just pops on both players' turns.
Heck yeah.
Unaffected by monster effects. It's not fair. And then, you know,
best card?
The best card in the deck.
Heck yeah.
Totally awesome. It's pretty awesome. Your opponent doesn't like it, but you like it a lot. So
oh yeah.
You make it every time you can. You're not going to run out of 3. So
yeah.
It wins the game. And for the side deck, like I said, Draco's the worst matchup. Played it 3 times in a row, lost to it finally. This is for Masterpiece and basically any Dinko, like any problem card, just get rid of it. I don't want to lose the evenly matched, so play Mind Crush.
Yeah, gotta play it.
If you draw a card with Mize and this, you gotta really make a decision.
Yeah.
Because you can't resolve this without any cards in hand. So you gotta kind of be smart when you play this. And you can also chain a Paleo to it, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't play any Reckless.
Yeah, I didn't play any Reckless. I guess the Scapegoats kind of replaced like that part of Paleo, I guess, for me at least, and it worked out well.
That's awesome.
No Mirror Force. Just basically interrupt the summon and blow up the spell and trap.
Alright.
My objective. And also, like, this can hit cards besides evenly if your opponent searches. So I hit 2 Navigation randomly today.
Nice.
Against a Magician player. 2D Barrier, because against the Pendulum, I already have a really good matchup because, like, my whole deck is spell and trap removal. So this is pretty good against Pendulum. You know, it locks them out completely. It's good against, like, the FTK. Gem Knight, you just call Fusion, they can't play.
Right.
Didn't play that today, but I have in the past. So, just double D Barrier. And my opponent last round laughed at me for playing these, but...
Nice.
So, 3-time Maiden. Double Zaphion and this guy.
Yeah.
She's pretty good. You can special her. If they get rid of her, you can just banish her from the grave to special one of these guys.
Yeah.
Whenever you special it, you can tribute it to search a Time Lord, so you can search one of these guys. And like later on in the game, if you want to banish her, you can also special one of these guys, ignoring the summoning conditions. So you can have a monster on the field and still resolve this.
Nice.
So a guy like, I specialed this, tributed it, got this guy, he judgmented this, and then I just banished her to get the other. And he just lost 4K for nothing, so that's pretty good. This is like a really good card against Draco, obviously.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst matchup, so you gotta play Oust to it. Shuffle the whole back row back, so if they can skill drain it, it's pretty awful, like for me, but thankfully they didn't have it.
Oh yeah.
So, and then this guy's just a random last card I threw in. He gets rid of like big problem cards. He's a non-targeting shuffle that you can't respond to, so you can't negate his effect. He burns for 5 randomly, and yeah, he can like throw back a Spell Trap, Masterpiece, or like a Chaos Max, anything. He doesn't target. So it's pretty good.
Right.
And yeah, you gotta play the cheat.
Yu-Gi-Oh players, may I have your attention, please? Momentarily, standings will be posted. When standings are posted.
He's having some trouble. But
yeah, it's not doing good.
This is good against World Challenge.
When standings are posted, you will need to sit at the table that your standing is at. If you finished in first, sit at table 1.
But yeah, that's pretty much the whole deck profile.
Yeah, that's broken, man.
Yeah, it worked pretty well. Paleo players play Scapegoat.
Yeah.
It should be banned. It's the best card in the deck.
So what was your matchups?
I wrote it down.
You wrote it down? Yeah. Broken.
Round 1, Trickstar was 2-0. Round 2 was Magician 2-0. 3, Draco 2-0. 4, Draco 2-1. That was a pretty close match. Round 5, Draco 1-2. I lost in time. Still a pretty close match, but Scapegoat makes that matchup where it's not a blowout.
Right.
Where it usually is. Round 6, Stun. I just had answers for the Inspector Border.
Right.
Trickstar round 7. And then 2-0 Pencil Magician round 8.
Broken.
And it worked pretty well.
Got any shout outs you want to give out, man?
Shout out to my friend Peyton. He came up here with me. He also tops. Shout out to my car shop in Starkville. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, Broken, man. This Team Beat to Sleep, man. This is Ben. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Give it up for the Paleo player. He's a savage, man.
That's it.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you.